Alright guys, what's up? I finally finished Project Futuron. Alright, I'm super excited. It's not a cheap build though, so only serious people contact me. And you know, I have a couple of rules that I think sometimes I forget to mention in my video, so it takes people off by surprise. But so I remember this time to put it in. First of all, I only take PayPal, family and friends. There's no returns, no warranties with anything like any of that kind of sort with me. I ship it USPS medium flat rate. If you want something else, I don't mind. You just gotta tell me. Other than that, guys, this is at 1200 shipped USPS medium flat rate USA. If you're outside, let's just talk. Or if you want to change the shipping service, we just talk. Okay. Other than that, let's get started on talking about what this guy is. It's a big build. It's a PB package plus. Okay, I think we should probably start with we'll start with the stuff outside. First of all, this is a Pro-In. You know, these are special because these are definitely one-offs. I haven't done this in a long time. Will I ever do them again? I'm not really sure. Pro-In mags are expensive. This was expensive. This custom, all this color guys on here, most of the color, this is all custom anodized by a local guy. By the way, it was a bad experience. I'm never going there again, but at least we got something out of it. Okay, so you're getting this, all right. One thing I have to make a disclaimer about: this is not a war game Pro-In. This is a IPSC version. What happened? I had this a long time ago. I mailed it out just to get like the ID check. This is before they had war games. So I was like, okay, I want to see my BBs. So you still have to load it from the top down, just like the original one. Okay, so that is the only disclaimer about that guy. Buyer, obviously, whoever buys it is going to be getting a private video. I'm going to be grilling you with questions. I always like my builds to go to skirmishers. All right, this gun is not meant. I don't think most of my guns. Yeah, most of my guns are not for collectors. Okay, they're for skirmishers. I put a couple hundred rounds through these guys. I'm not like just putting it together and then it's done. I am testing these guys, so it will come, with marks on it. You'll see it. Okay, so I always try to make that, because there's nothing wrong with them. It's just I'm not for them. Okay, in reality, I want a skirmish. I want this to be used and played and abused. Okay, I want you to have fun with it. So private video, I'm gonna grill you. I want to know what your power sources are, what field you play at, see if there's anything I can change to make it better suited to you. Okay, so green or red, and this set comes also with the PDI Palisade 6-inch, and then this guy, little thread adapter. I think in the past year or 2 years, I've started really liking just tapping the plastic out barrels, because one, we're not paying 130 bucks for Cal threaded barrel. They've gone up. I remember the days where threaded barrels were only like 60 bucks, but that's no longer the case. And then on top of that, we're saving so much weight. Okay, so this one was. Sometimes you get lucky and you get like the really tight plastic ones, or you get like a medium, or you get the wide one. This one was like a medium, so it is somewhat threadable. I would say if you really like the threaded barrel, epoxy it in. Okay, and then switch to the 6-inch. 6-inch, and the reason I include the 6-inch is because this is the max that I can run, or I'd probably say on average most people can run with tracers. All right, anything past 12 millimeters you can't run. So that's why this guy sits right at. He sits right there. Okay, it will still activate. Especially, it'll still activate this tracer. Will it activate other tracers? I'm not sure, but the 6-inch is the safest way to kind of get more FPS out of it and still be right there before the first sensor. Okay, so we have that. The fiber optic. I don't think we're going to shoot. It's cold right now, and I'll just save that for the whoever buys it. Okay, and if you're a serious buyer, you're going to ask me, hey, what's the FPS? And I'll just tell you, and I'll give you a video. So we'll just do that later. What we'll probably do is we'll HPA test it, like whatever PSI you use. Okay, that's a more fair test because of the temperatures right now. During the winter, all gas guns suck. All right, let's start with the lower. AIP Gundam, AIP extended magazine release. The trigger adjustable as well. AIP. These are steel, airsoft masterpiece grip and thumb. They're infinity style. All right, so I tried making sure this is it's a theme build somewhat, because this is infinity. Rear sight, Airsoft Masterpiece. Slide is Airsoft Masterpiece. The front sight is the Calca. I really like these ones. And then this, when you put the fibers in it, it shines. Ooh, it's a nice one. All right, and then we have Airsoft Masterpiece plug, and the guide rod is the AIP aluminum guide rod. Okay, brass hop up. King of the brass hop ups. I mean, it's the king of all hop ups, right? No one comes close to this hop up. You know, I love it. Airsoft Masterpiece. We have 9-ball power inner barrel, 113 millimeters, and then we have the what is the Maple Leaf Monster one that I always use, 70 degrees, the teal one. We have garter shell with AIP internals, and yeah, guys, stay away from garter internals. It's so confusing. I think it was Will. I forget, someone else commented on my other video, and he said like he had the same. They're all over the place. It's like they have like one bag that says polycarbonate, but then it's like a black inner, but then there's one version with the red one, and I've had like 3 to 4 different versions of internals, and some are garbage and some are too small. So just get the garter shell. Either use stock TM internals or stock, AIP internal. Those are two of my still favorite. I'm gonna buy the new Cal pink loading nozzle and blowback unit. We'll see how that is. I want a new internal besides TM and AIP. Though I've been using those forever. Even Shooter Design is good, but you know, those are they're kind of hard to find. Okay, so just use those two for shell. Garter shell still king for me. Internals, AIP or TM. Okay. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I was getting annoyed. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Blowback unit is Cal. Okay. And then, like, for example, you guys can you guys see the marks right here? This is, you know, me testing the gun and putting, you know, lube and grease on here. This is AIP hammer plate. This is the aluminum one. Did I cover everything? I think I did. I kind of got sidetracked. Okay, then we just have a speed cut. I don't know the name for this, but I just call it speed cut because if you're going to be putting a lot of short strokes in, what happens is you get to a point where you can't rack it to the half moon and you can't take it out. So that's why I feel like it's fair to call it a speed mod. Because then guys are like, I want to rack it, I want to short stroke it so it's here, but then you can't pull it out. But that's when you come in and you just cut the slide stop, and don't mess up, don't cut anything else, guys. Just this section. Don't touch this area or anything else. If you got any questions, hit me up, guys. This is for serious people only. Please don't use that email or contact me and say, you know, I want it, but I don't have the money ready. That kind of stuff. Just, you know, save up your money, and if you're actually ready, then contact me. So this, all right, I get a lot of comments, a lot of messages today. I'm trying to, you know, split myself and help everyone as I can. And once again, big thanks for the support, guys. Patches, full auto blowback units. I'm still going to keep the sale up, okay? So these are 10 shipped. My full auto blowback unit. I don't have one right here. I probably should have another 2 sitting there, but they're still at 65 shipped USA. If you're outside of USA, just let me know, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep on pushing. All right. I'll see you guys around. Take it easy, and remember, if you're genuinely interested, you got the money, just hit me up and I'll give you I'll give you like a shooting test, anything else, you know, whatever you need, and then you tell me what your power sources are and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna grill you guys. Okay. Take it easy, and I think this came out pretty nice. It's different. Oh, I forgot to mention, but maybe I did in the beginning. But all the gold right here, the gold aluminum parts and the red aluminum parts, these are all custom local anodizer. Bad experience, but hey, we got something out of it. All right, take it easy, guys.